Hey girls, April here. I wanted to post a quick video showing you guys kind of the process that I go through making my keep bracelets. I'm super excited that you guys have joined the party. I think you'll have just as much fun with it as I do. What I'm sitting next to on the couch is what I call my new toy box. I say that the kids have their toy box with everything they like to play with, and I have mine. So I don't have very much here, but actually, let me take the camera. I don't have very much here, but I'll show you what I have, my new toys. This is where I keep all of my keepers and keys. There we go. I've kind of pulled out the ones that I want to use to make my keep for the next day or so. I'm moving this week. It's been a very stressful week and I'm tired. So I've been using my keeps lately to remind me of things that are most important to help me stay focused and grounded. So tomorrow is the day that we get the keys to our new house. I'm excited, but I also know that it can be a very stressful and busy day. So the keep that I've chosen for tomorrow is the double leather band. This one is the rose gold. I chose the rose gold because the other side of it seems kind of plain and normal, but the saddle color actually pops all three metal colors, and I think it's amazing. So instead of using the pretty rose gold, I'm going to use the saddle for my keep tomorrow. I chose the double keep because I have two messages that I'm going to try out tomorrow. Instead of wearing two separate bracelets, I chose one keeper that could display both messages for me. So again, this is a reminder for me this week as I go through my moving process to stay focused and grounded. So the message that I chose, I'll show you before I put it together. This is one of the plates. All things are possible. I don't know if you can see the words. All things are possible, but it's silver plated. Remember, all of the keys are nickel safe, not necessarily nickel free. The extensive testing wasn't done, but extensive enough to say if you have a nickel allergy, these are safe for you to use. So this is plates. All things are possible because at some point tomorrow I will get frustrated and I will be tired, but I will remember that all things are possible and we will get through this move. So that's a reminder to me. The second reminder to me, I'm going to go ahead and put on the keep. Hold on, and let's see. I'm actually using some of the stoppers as part of my design. So I have the silver plated stoppers that I'm going to use as part of the design. There are so many different things that you can use that have kind of like a double use for your designs when you're making them, and the stoppers are one of them. They look really pretty up against that saddle. So the message that I'm going to remind myself tomorrow. I love how easily the keys slide onto the keepers. They're just snug enough to where they're not going to move around, especially on the leather keepers. There we go. All right, hold on, one more piece, and then I'll show you what the design is going to be. Like I said, I love how the pave keys, the gold, the silver, and the rose gold all look so nice on the saddle. When I first got this keeper, I said, oh, it's just brown on the other side. And then I said, well, let me find out what the official name of it is. It's not brown, it's saddle. But it's not just brown. The saddle is a great neutral for almost like a day-to-day look. And you can mix your metals if you're brave enough to do so. I am. Here we go. So along with all things are possible for tomorrow, let me get this other last stopper on there. Hold tight. I have mixed my metals. And the message I'm going to remind myself of is very simple, but it will keep me focused. It's God is greater than I. I've used the rose gold pave as the eye. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can see the rose gold in it though from the camera. This pave cross represents God for me this time. Arrow going up is God is greater than I. So he's greater than me. If there's a situation that comes up over the next couple of days with the move and I'm just feeling overwhelmed and like it's something that I can't handle, looking down at my keeper will remind me that I may not be able to handle it, but God is greater than I and he can handle it all. So these are the messages that I've chosen for probably the next 2 days as we go through the move. I'm going to add one of my favorite pieces so far. Again, I don't have much yet because I'm just getting started, but this is also one of my favorite pieces. And I'm going to add that to decorate All Things Are Possible. So I'm just going to put my keep on. I hope you're still with me. I know I talk a lot. But I'm going to put my keep on. Uh-oh. Hold tight. There we go. Going to tighten it up. There we go. Makes a couple adjustments. It's so much fun making these, the message for the day on my keep of the day. So I try to find some time either the evening before, I think about the kind of day I may have, or in the morning. I'll sit, wake up early enough before I wake up the kids and find out what message do I need for the day, or what message, if it's not a reminder to me, a message that I think would encourage someone who might see my keep that day. There we go. Almost there. So I shared on my page a little tip that Casey gave me. If there's someone special that you're thinking of and that you're wanting to pray for or remind yourself to reach out for, you can take one of the letter keys and that's an initial of their name. You can put it on the back side, so it'll end up on the underside of your wrist. And it's just like a little reminder to you to reach out to that person or to say a quick prayer for that person whenever you see it. And I just absolutely loved that when Casey shared it with me. Now it's one of my favorite things to do. Sorry, I was hiding my face behind my hand. But I've got someone very special that I've been encouraging and praying for lately. And so now I've got their initial on the underside of my wrist. Right there where I can see it and not necessarily anyone else. But if they do, I can share with them that it's my way of reminding myself to reach out to that person or to pray. So anyhow, this is what my keep will look like for the next couple of days. God is greater than I am, and also all things are possible. So the video is a little bit longer, but I hope that you stuck with me. I'll get better at making videos and share a couple more videos with you all. The more fun that I'm having with all of my new creative ideas with my keeps. So if you have any ideas, shoot them my way and I can help you create something. Thanks for joining the party. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye.